exciting? Woo! I have to tell you, I'm always proud of this position as national director, but today I have to tell you, I couldn't even be prouder to be standing here with you all. I'd like to take a moment first to recognize some folks who are here. First of all, Secretary of Labor Marty Walsh. Secretary, thank you for your leadership, for being such a strong voice in support for Job Corps. I also like to recognize Acting Assistant Secretary for Employment and Training, Angela Hanks. Angela, thank you for holding on and fighting to get this happen, for this to happen today. Deputy Assistant Secretary for the Employment and Training Administrator and former National Director, Lanita Jacobs-Simmons here. Lanita has been a mentor to me for many years, and I'm so grateful that she's still with us and you're still working to support this program. I also like to recognize Representative Sanford Bishop, who co-chairs the Friends of Job Corps Congressional Caucus. Thank you, Representative Bishop, for all you do to advocate for our program. I know you are the voice, you're that voice who on the Hill fighting for us. And definitely Representative Throne, thank you, who's also my congressional representative. Thank you for your support. I also like to recognize Dr. Francis Cole, who's Job Corps Regional Director for the Philadelphia region. Dr. Cole, you and everyone at the Potomac Center has welcomed us and allowed us to take over for today. So we are very, very, very grateful. I have a couple more. Tony Martino, thank you. He's the acting deputy director, my right hand, left hand, front, everything. He keeps me moving, and he's been phenomenal in the last 6 months, almost 6 months as I've been here. Also, a dear friend I'd like to recognize is Wendy Shun-Hu. Thank you. Wendy and I, my first week on the job, her voice and support assisted us in coordinating the first visit by the secretary and the second gentleman at the Benjamin Hook Job Corps Center in Memphis. Thank you, Wendy. And last, certainly not least, dear friend Byron Garrett, President and CEO of the National Job Corps Association. Byron, thank you for all your support and everything that you've done, and most importantly, our partnership as we move forward for Job Corps 2.0. Thank you. Another round of applause for these folks. These are the ones who are helping us and supporting us. Thank you so much. And thank you to you all, the center staff, for your hard work, especially in these last 18 months, and your dedication to our students. I know this has been a long time coming, but today we are relaunching the program. Yes. I am very excited about the future of Job Corps. Can you tell? I want to take a few moments to tell you why I am so excited. We are leaning into a whole new world of really partnering and looking at employer partnership on a bigger scale. We have key union leaders who are part of this journey with us. We are exploring what we call Platinum Partnership, and it's not just a partnership per local center. We want it nationally. We want to make sure that there's continuity, there's consistency, it carries on, that whoever is operating the center, that those strong trainers and employers who are willing to hire our students are there and working with us. Especially here at the Potomac Job Corps Center, I'm very proud of our strong national partnership with the Home Builders Institute. They have a phenomenal program here that they prepare our students. They've also worked with us at Labor. Their students have come and worked at Labor and supported us, so I'm very, very proud of the work that they've done here. Build Back Better needs builder. That's what Job Corps does, but we also do so much more. We support the care economy, which is in dire need of nurses and home health aides. We support the IT sector, which projects strong job growth in the years ahead. We support the renewable resources and energy sector in many different ways, from firefighters to solar panel installations. Through partnerships, we can update our training in all of these sectors and explore new training areas to meet the demands of the workforce. We are taking a stronger look at career technical training, mixing it moving forward. I'm excited because we're going to lean into one of the undersold benefits of Job Corps, the benefits of a network. We talked about that earlier, the network, the benefit of mentors, the benefit of career transition services, specialists who can help students with their job search. We have a lot more to offer beyond being just issuing the certificate. We have to help with a path forward to make sure our students get the job that they deserve. This is part of our answer to the question when everyone has asked, why Job Corps? Because Job Corps it doesn't just prepare you just to get a paycheck. We are a paycheck plus people. We are a paycheck plus a path. We are a connection to that's going to last a lifetime. As you could tell with our logo, it's a ladder. We are going up. I'm excited about the future because we are moving toward a student-centric model of training, where students are the center of the Job Corps universe, a culture rooted in equity, where all students feel welcome, their voices are heard, a place where they can thrive, not just survive. And the most important thing, we are working towards a program of first choice, not last resort. Finally, I'm excited about the future because of our leadership. We have a Secretary of Labor who knows this program, who believes in this program, who understands our students very well. I am so thankful that he is here with us today, and I think you'll really enjoy what he has to say later on. Job Corps is more than a way out. We are a way up. We invite students to take a step. All journeys begin with a step. I'm looking forward to the journey ahead as we walk these steps together and fulfill the promise of this program. I am so excited. Thank you. All right, here we go. I'd like to now bring back to the podium our Student Government Association President of the Potomac Job Corps Center, JP, who would like to say a few words this morning. Hello again. Is everybody excited? Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm JP. I'm a student here at Potomac Job Corps Center Training and Transportation Communications Union. This morning we heard about hopes for the future of this program in our country. Big hopes, big plans. For a moment, I would like to talk about what that means for me. One person looking ahead to my future. I have that in common with students here at Job Corps Centers, hundreds and thousands of miles from me. Job Corps is putting our future in our own hands, and it's about what we make of it. I, for one, have big plans for myself. I am grateful for this program and leaders who think big too. So please join me in welcoming Secretary of Labor Martin J. Bosch to the podium.
Thank you very much, JP, and thank you for that introduction. Thank you for your dreams and hopes for the future. And to all the young people behind me, we had a conversation earlier, a bunch of us, and just continue to dream and continue to thrive forward. And that's what it's all about. And the people that you're looking at today are here for you, and the people that are looking at you are here for you as well. So we're here for each other to support each other, so thank you. I'm going to talk more about you guys in a few minutes. Congressman Bishop, thank you. I had a conversation the other day with the congressman. I was talking to him. I called him up, and when my first Job Corps was in, as Rachel said, was in Memphis, Tennessee. And I was there, and I walked around, and I saw all the potential in Job Corps, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty interesting. I come from Boston. I'm the mayor of Boston. We don't have a Job Corps center in Boston, and I said, I like this. There's something here. We went back to the office, and Andrea, who's here with me today, and Angela's here with me today, and Wendy's here with me today, and our team at the central office here in D.C., or over in D.C., I should say. We talked about changing Job Corps, and I said, let's change it up. What do? We can't change that. There's too much bureaucracy. There's levels of this and levels of that, and we can't do this and can't do that. And I just really don't like the word can't. So I said, well, we're gonna figure it out. And I called Congressman Bishop about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I said, we want to relaunch Job Corps. We want to kind of change it up, shake it up, upside down. Why? Because the kids behind me. That's why. Not because of the folks in front of us. It's because the kids behind us. We need to make sure that we're putting them on a pathway. Michelle, who's standing right behind me, I asked her a minute ago what does she want to do, and she wants to fly a plane. And she wants to get in the industry of aviation. And I thought to myself, as she was telling me, why shouldn't she shoot for that? Why shouldn't she get in that field? And why shouldn't Job Corps and all of us assist her to get there and follow her dream and her goal? And that's what we're going to do. And so Congressman, I want to thank you for not only taking that call, but for being all in. I appreciate the appropriation. Andrea over here, when you talked about giving more money, she smiles because we want to spend it. So we want you to get as much as possible. We love it. So thank you for that. Congressman Norton, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for sharing your story inside with young people, because people need to hear that. And the Congressman shared a story of starting a business and having thousands of employees working for his company. But what he talked about was he failed, and he fell down, and he got back up. And it's not about the end result, it's how you get to that journey. So Congressman, thank you very much for sharing your story with these young people today, and with me personally. And I look forward to working with both of you and the entire congressional delegation, both Democrats and Republicans, as we move forward to strengthen and make sure Job Corps reaches its full potential. So thank you for that. To all the folks that are here, Angela, Rachel, Dr. Cole, Byron, Tony, my God, Lynetta. Oh, no, I know she is. Lynette has been on calls with me, and her voice is just smooth, soothing. And when she talks about Job Corps, she has passion. And I think she comes over to my side of the screen when I see her. And when I walked in today, I saw this woman with a mask on, but I heard the voice. So we were formally shaking hands. We didn't shake, we hugged. So I want to thank you for everything you've done. We're gonna fight together, and we're gonna do a lot of great things. So thank you, thank you. Job Corps staff, this has been a hard 18 months for all of us. I mean, as a former elected official, having to go on Zoom and run a city as Congress people, as staff, it was really hard. But the team at Job Corps is here, but across the country. Thank you for what you've done. There was no playbook. This hadn't happened before. This 100 years ago, we had a pandemic that we had to deal with, and there's no rules or regulations, and we can't Google it and say, oh, this is what they did, 100 years ago. It was a whole different situation. So thank you for your work. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for caring about our kids. At the Department of Labor, we're going to continue that fight. We're going to keep moving forward. I'm looking at our partners. I see firefighters from District of Columbia. Thank you very much for being here today. I see Capitol Police in the back. Thank you for being here today. I see the Carpenters Union. Thank you for being here today. I see a whole bunch of other folks in different places. Thank you for being here today, because it's about how do we continue to move forward as we move forward here. So thank you all for being here today. Congresswoman Norton, thank you for being here today. We love you. The Congresswoman, the congressional delegation here, and not just in this region, but this country, have been amazing. And Congresswoman Norton, my first conversation with Congresswoman Norton, I don't know if she remembers this, I do. It wasn't, how you doing, nice to meet you. It was like, you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to fix this, you got to fix that. And then I thought she forgot about it. We're at the Frederick Douglass Bridge, we had an event there, and she was right back at me. You got to do this and got to do that. So I want to thank you for that as well. Thank you for your leadership. Just real quickly, today we're here. A lot's been talked about Build Back Better agenda and how we're going to move our country forward. President Biden also wanted me to make sure I came here to let the young people know that he cares about you, and your future is America's future. President Biden talks about winning the future. What he means by winning the future is by you guys. You boys, men and women on the stage behind me. You are the future. You are about winning the future for us. You're the ones that are going to do that. In the Build Back Better agenda, there's a bill going through, the Congressman referred to it in Congress right now, the reconciliation package. There's just a few things in that bill that are important. Some of it's registered apprenticeship programs. When you think about what that means the young people behind me opportunities to get into apprenticeships to lead the future and win the future. It's also making sure that we have opportunities for these young people, job training, and making sure we have opportunities in the CARES economy, and opportunities in early education, and opportunities in education, and opportunities in free community college, and all of those things that are really important. The President has outlined that the Congress is working on. It's about the kids behind me. It's about the young people behind me. It's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about them. It's about how do we lay down the foundation for the future-looking America forward. That's what the agenda is all about. Job Corps is that front door. Job Corps is the front door to a career for so many people. And we are gonna blow the doors off the Job Corps centers, and we're gonna make sure that every single young person that walks through that door at Job Corps, if they want, and they want to put the work in, and they want to dream, and they want to be successful, and they want to believe that when they walk out that door the last day they're here, they're on a path to success. That's what we have to do here. That's what Job Corps is all about, and that's how we're going to win the future. And that's how we're going to carry the president's vision out. That's how we're going to carry our vision out. But most importantly, that's how we're going to carry their dreams out. And we need to continue to do that as we move forward here. We asked Congress, the congressman talked about it, I've asked Congress for more money. I've asked more money for Job Corps. Why? Because a lot of times people aren't paying attention to Job Corps, and we think about the best way. We have an opportunity right now with so many young, 38,000 young kids around the country that are starting in Job Corps today. Think about that. That's 38,000 people in our workforce in the next couple of years by investing in these young people. But we also have to invest in the facilities. We have to make sure when they walk in the front door, they're looking at some good-looking buildings, and they're looking at not cracked sidewalks, and they're not looking at old buildings. We need to show them that we respect them. We're going to make investments in their future as well when it comes to these centers. I'm completely off script here. I completely blew everything in the speech. We're going to open the doors in a few minutes. The staff at Job Corps, we're here for you. This does get me excited. Job Corps gets me excited because I know the opportunities and what Job Corps has already done. I don't mean to sound like Job Corps was a disaster before Marty Walsh or any of us came here. No, Job Corps is successful. We're going to build on that success. We're going to continue that path forward. To the students that are behind me, I want you to know that in some ways, I identify with you. We might all come from different backgrounds and grow up in different situations, and the color of our skin's different. Our nationalities are different. Everything's different, but I can identify whether it's growing up in my neighborhood that I grew up in Boston, or the kids I hung out with in the city of Boston, or as a state representative, the kids that I represented as a state representative was mayor of the city of Boston. I can identify with you. When I graduated high school, it wasn't. I didn't like school, and when I graduated high school, I thought I was dumb, quite honestly, because I just couldn't comprehend a lot of things, and when I didn't get any college I wanted to go to, and I wanted to go to college because I wanted to be in politics, and I went to a junior college for a year, and I realized that after that year that I could do the work, and that gave me some confidence in my own ability to learn and to want to continue to move forward. After about a year and a half of college, I did a year in one school and I went to another one. I dropped out of school and I went to work construction. And when I went to work construction, I thought I wanted to make money. We talked about money inside and being successful. I wanted to buy cars and all this stuff, and I did. I bought a few cars and I had money. But I still, my dream, my goal wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't where I wanted to be in my life. Like I was making money, I was doing well. I had a car, I had all that stuff, but I wasn't happy. Because I wanted to be in office. I wanted to be in elective office. I wanted to be helpful. I wanted to do more in my life. I learned about unions. I learned about a lot of things. I also learned about alcoholism because my time of being out and about, I ended up going to detox. When I came out of detox, a year and a half later, I was on the ballot. I was running for state representative in Boston at the State House. I represented my district in the State House. I went back to school at Boston College. I got my degree at night, working nights and going to school nights and working days. The path that I took, the path that was presented to me, that God gave me, was the path that I needed in my life to get to where I am today. Life isn't a straight line. Life isn't easy. Life is complicated. There's lots of turns and twists and turns in your life. But we want to be with you, the young people behind me today, and all across this country. We want to be with you on those twists and turns in that adult journey. Because at the end of the day, if you keep following your dream and you define success the way you defined it to me inside there today, there's nothing, when I say this, I mean this, there is nothing that anyone on the stage behind me can't accomplish as long as we're there to help them, and if they fall down, pick them up and to give them the assistance to be successful. So I want to thank you, and I want to end with staff here at Job Corps. Thank you for the amazing work you do. Thank you for everything that you've done for our kids. To the contractors and the vendors and all the people out there, thank you too. We're going to be calling you and getting more out of you, so thank you for your help. And lastly, to the congressional delegation, I'm going to point out the congressional delegation, because none of this is possible if these men and women and their colleagues, we don't continue to work collectively together to give the resources to the Job Corps centers across the United States of America. Thank you very much.